Zdeněk Yakov Stepanovich was an ordinary country boy. He was born into a peasant family in 1910. He did not get a good education in the village of Mokovoy. He completed only 4 grades, and went to work at the collective farm. However, the lively boy of spirit managed to learn the tractor, on which he worked until 1941. In the middle of May of the First War year, Yakov was drafted into the Red Army. For some reason the tractor driver was sent not to the tank forces, but to the infantry. Zdeněk met the beginning of the war as a machine gunner. He proved himself a skillful and successful laborer of the Queen of Fields. He fought a lot, was wounded 3 times, but always returned to his native unit. He did the impossible in the fights for the railway station of Ponyri in Kursk region. His rifle position was located in the second echelon of Soviet defense, well camouflaged and covered by minefields and engineering structures. On July 5 to 7, 1943 the Germans attacked the positions of 307th Infantry Division. The defense was broken through by a large force, and the Soviet troops had to retreat. It is unclear why the command was not brought to the machine gun crew of Senior Sergeant Zdeněk. And then began a chain of unbelievable coincidences, luck and heroism. A large force of enemy infantry without reinforcement and without communications came to the position of Yakov's machine gun. The Soviet fighters did not open fire until the last minute, watching the Hitler's infiltration through the minefields. When fire was opened, the infantryman had the only way out to crush the machine gun. He did not allow them to retreat, he would have shot them in the back. So only forward. In 1943 the Germans were still very strong. According to the manuals in such a situation the infantry should have laid low and radioed our uncles with big guns or bombs to request artillery, tanks or aviation to suppress the machine gun, even with a mortar. Why this could not be done God knows. Unbelievable, but a fact. The Germans made 10 attacks on the machine gun position. The machine gun mowed down the enemy infantry for 3 days in a row. All the machine gun crew, 6 men, were killed by the machine gun, except for Yakov. He was wounded 3 times, but continued shooting. He had enough ammo and water to cool the barrel. The machine gun was not jammed even without the help of the gunner's assistant. He had to feed the belt to avoid distortion. The machine gunner only passed out from blood loss when the Soviets pulled up to the position. About 300 enemy corpses were counted in front of the machine gun position. According to all regulations and combat experience Zdeněk Yakov Stepanovich did the impossible. His feat was marked with the title of Hero of the USSR.